Hi, friends of Live with Vitality. Thank you for tuning in today for our Monday little nuggets of information. May is Mental Health Month and Mental Health Awareness Month, and today we're going to be talking about how do we master our mental health. I don't know that we ever really master it, but how do we move in that direction where we feel like we're really grounded and solid, and we're bringing in all the tools that we need. One of the key components to keeping our health, our mental acuity healthy and strong and vibrant is through connecting with community, which we all know here because we do it all the time with each other. But community is a vital part of that, and it's even in multiple research studies and the benefits that come from having a sense of community keep us feeling connected, keep us feeling like we have purpose, and keep us lifted up when we hit periods of darkness. I know that the last couple of years have been a really tough time for me. I had some issues with some grief and dealing with a tremendous amount of loss in my life, and it was through community that I really felt supported and loved and bolstered to get through that period of time.
Thank you, Wendy. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about fitness because I'm an athlete, and us athletes have a tendency to consistently train and use our body. But what also is important is our mindset, which is also what I like to call a mental fitness, because we use our mindset just like our brain needs just as much exercise that our body does. And as you can easily come in an oxidative stress in your life, you're working out hard and very easy, you can be very harsh on yourself and you judgmental to yourself. And that comes into your negative thoughts and not believing in yourself, what your achievements and what you can do in your fitness. So it is very important to try to figure out and to work with your brain about how to fuel. And that will come also, of course, with nutrition, because the most important thing is to get good, and we will talk a little bit more about that. But as again, when you work out, you are working to try to be in your center and in balance with yourself and be in the moment. And that's what I do a lot when I work out for a long time. You know, you have to really get that negative thoughts into your positive about as you're going, right? Because it's easy for yourself to really start doubting yourself what you can achieve. So using your mental fitness with your brain of bringing that positive thoughts into your thoughts and changing it over to be in the moment as you're training, and start believing in yourself. You can do a lot more than you think.
That was beautifully said, Janet. Thank you. And we're going to also give you some tips about sleep, because sleep is so important for mental health. I'm a mom of 4 kids, and if you're a mom, I'm sure you know that we don't get enough sleep. And I have some tips for you, which I've used during all those years with my children, 14 years now. So try to go outside really the first thing in the morning, because really good sleep starts early in the morning. You have to go outside and really absorb that beautiful morning light, which will help you then to get a good night's sleep. And of course, every adult should sleep for about 8 hours per night. And the most important thing, of course, is to switch off your devices at least 1 hour before going to sleep, because we know that all these devices emit blue light, so-called blue light, which really wreaks havoc on our sleep. So these were some of the tips, and we would like to see you commenting on this Live with Vitality Live, because we want to see and hear what you have to say if you have some tips which you can add. Okay, Yara?
Thanks, Hannah. Hi, everyone. I know that my teammates were talking about some very important aspects of holistic health. Of course, we know we are mind, body, and spirit. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the spiritual aspect. It is so important, regardless of your faith, whatever, if you are a religious person or if you're more on the spiritual aspect of it, keeping your spirit strong is a very important aspect of wellness. A lot of times, if your body is not necessarily feeling it at its best, or when you're perhaps going through one of your health challenges, the importance of sticking with your faith, praying. I know that my other teammates were talking about meditation, but whatever is your spiritual practice, continue to lean into that and trust that, because your spirit is certainly way stronger than your actual physical body. So use those things, take that time to continue to work on your spirit, man, and you will see those different things manifest physically in your body when you keep yourself spiritually in tune by, like I said, and make sure that you continue to stay consistent. I know that when I first started with my health journey, that was my foundation. My spirit was something that helped me to be able to have the willpower and the drive to even get serious about running again and getting on the treadmill and seeing that connection as far as how when my mind and my body is in tune, my spirit, man, I mean, it's amazing. So I can't stress enough about staying spiritually in tune, because I know that I'm not, I'm definitely a spiritual warrior. And I know that there are many of you guys that are as well. So continue fighting the good fight and you will see your success. Laurie?
Yeah, thank you all so much. All important pieces of this puzzle, right? And I'm going to speak a little bit about nutrition, because in my own journey, after pregnancy, I was very foggy, and just my brain, I had that brain fog from, the food that I was eating, the pregnancy itself. I had postpartum depression, and it wasn't until I started to tweak my diet and just make these little simple changes. That's all it is. It's not this big overhaul. And that's what we really share here, is simple changes that make a big difference. So if you want to know more information about that, we want to hear from you, because I can tell you that, if your gut brain is healthy, then your thinking is going to be clear as well, and your brain is going to be healthy. And there's such a deep connection around that. So thank you for coming today, and thank you for coming every week and hearing our message. And if you're thinking of somebody, if this conversation makes you think of someone, they need to hear it too. So please share it. And we just appreciate you so much, and hope you have a great week. So thank you so much.